Miku back again.
And he's still like Amanda.
Yes, we're back again with another discussion panel, seeing as how we didn't do one last week. No, we didn't do one last week.
No.
We were too busy playing video games.
Yeah.
Really passes the time. But anyway, let's jump right into this discussion panel for today.
Indeed.
And this one should interest all you anime lovers out there.
Oh, yes, it should.
The dreaded censorship issues. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Can I start?
Yes, please.
I want to start off by saying, first of all, anime is not supposed to be for kids.
Nope.
Anime is strictly for adults. Did they not say 18 plus or mature audiences only?
It's true. Most of the anime, I mean, there is some child-friendly anime, like I guess Pokemon and things like that will fall under, like, you know, child-friendly. There are some that's child-friendly, but then some like Death Note, help me out here,
Kill la Kill,
things like that, Assassination Classroom, Prison School. These anime are geared toward the teenage audience, and the adults above, like, our age, in our 20s.
Right.
So, okay, my question is, why would you let your kids watch it? Like, yeah, I'm really going to sit here and let my kids watch Death Note.
Are we going to watch a whole lot of bloodshed from Elf and Lee?
Oh, hell no. Elf and Lee gave me nightmares.
I only saw one episode. That's how bad it is.
It is
I only
bad.
saw one episode. If you think that anime is bad, try watching Attack on Titan.
Oh, Attack on Titan is another one.
Brutal.
Why would you let your kids watch that? And then here's the thing. Some parents, they'll just figure, oh, well, if
it's
shuts
a cartoon.
Then they figure, oh, well, if it shuts my kids up, then I'll let them watch it. But then as soon as they see something related to blood, guts, gore, cursing, sex, then they want to ask, oh, where'd you pick that up from? And get mad at the freaking people who created it.
Exactly.
When it's not for children.
Oh,
it's
Here's my favorite one. Or they'll be like, oh, that's witchcraft. Yeah, sure. Some anime got chants in it. But it's not like if you say the actual words, which I'm not going to. But it's not like if you say the words, something's going to magically appear or whatever.
Exactly. It's stupid. It's a fucking show. It's an anime. It's fictitious. Do you know what the word fictitious is?
I had to take off my Bluetooth for this.
But do you know what the word fictitious means? It means it's not real. Merriam-Webster, pick it up and look through it. Look up the word.
Exactly.
But that's only half of what we're talking about. We're talking about the censorship, meaning things they had to go and change from the Japanese to the English, American, dubs and what you want to call it, English dubs.
Right.
They change a lot of things in many anime that we all know that's not the case.
Yes.
Let's talk about a prime example right now of one of the more famous adaptions that I really can't stand. Sailor Moon.
Yes.
And they did a lot from Sailor Moon, but here's one main one. Now, can anyone tell me, any of you out there, if y'all Sailor Moon fans, can you tell me the relationship between Sailor Uranus and Neptune?
They're lovers.
Thank you. They are a lesbian couple. Yes, lesbian couple.
I'm gonna be quite honest with you on something. When I was younger, I didn't quite mind the names or whatever else. I didn't quite mind that. But now it's like when you grow older, you start seeing the real thing. You'll be like, holy crap, did this really happen? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but for those of you who grew up with the English adaptation, and of course, we were children when it happened, but now, as adults, we know the true story. But in the English adaptation, Sailor Uranus and Neptune are cousins.
Say what?
They're cousins. Because Sailor Jupiter, I think it was Sailor Jupiter in one episode asked how they met. And she said, oh, we're cousins. I'm like...
So you mean to tell me every time when they look at each other and you see that sparkly glow and the blushing is from cousins?
Tell some fucked up cousins. But yeah, not only that, they also had to censor out... They had to censor out the transformation sequences. They had to put the lines on them so they wouldn't see naked bodies, because naked bodies are bad.
But correct me if I'm mistaken. Even in the English version of Sailor Moon, when they transfer, you still see the outline.
Yeah, it's. that was just one aspect of censorship and adaptation that they had to do with a lot of these anime. But then here's another one. Let's see. Okay. How about in most anime characters that smoke, like Sanji, Asuma, all the characters that smoke cigarettes?
Right.
What do they do for the English dub?
They give them like lollipop.
They'll either give them a lollipop or they'll have the smoke edited out of the freaking thing, so it just looks like they have a stick in their mouth. What's the point? What's the freaking point?
It's me.
Why don't you just re-edit them then and not have cigarettes at all?
That's what I was about to say.
Instead of freaking putting lollipops.
And last time I checked, lollipops nowadays are naughty things.
Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, not only that. I'm gonna get to another thing. This one is going on the also body thing. Have you noticed in the English adaptations of certain anime, like I noticed with My Valentine from Yu-Gi-Oh, her cleavage is covered, like up here, but you know she has busts. You know she's busty.
That's true.
But in the Japanese, of course, you can see the line of her cleavage right here. But in the English, it's covered. Or it's not even, I don't think it's drawn. It's either covered or drawn. And I'm like, why hide that? We all know women have breasts. It's not like she's doing this, showing them in the camera.
Right? Sure.
I don't get it. They make some really bullshit changes to the when they dub it in English. That's why a lot of people prefer watching it in Japanese, even though it means reading subtitles. We don't give a shit.
We don't.
We want to see the real thing, not this bullshit that y'all expect us to watch and be like, oh, this is so cool. No.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah, go ahead.
I didn't talk about this, but we're gonna stick on the topic of what is it on Yu-Gi-Oh, I believe.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you know that the other censorship, right, is the Shadow Realm?
It is.
Yes, the Shadow Realm is the kid word for it. Originally, when you duel somebody and you lose, you're supposed to die, and the Shadow Realm is supposed to be hell.
Oh, no wonder, because when it says I'm going to put one card in my graveyard. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. But yeah, of course, children are watching. So, let's call it the Shadow Realm.
Watch Mojo has a lot of good information that you need to know.
Yeah, so watch that. But also, if it's a really, really gory, blood everywhere type of scene, you notice they swap the colors. Too.
Yes.
They'll swap the colors and make it like black and white or something so you can't see the blood. Or they'll make the blood blue or purple.
That's what they
or
did.
some bullshit like that.
That's what they did with Saint Seiya.
Yeah, they
when
had
Saint
to change
Seiya
it.
was on when Saint Seiya was on Cartoon Network, right? Mm-hmm. Saint Seiya was known as Knights of the Zodiac. Mm-hmm. That was the American name for it. Mm-hmm. But the original name is called Saint Seiya.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And when they bled, the blood was blue.
Yeah. Because we have it running all through our body, so when we get a cut, do we bleed blue? I don't think so.
No.
So why feel the need to change that? Now, I can understand some episodes being banned. Like, okay, we all know where we're going with this when we talk about banned. We're going straight to Pokemon with this one. But I can understand that. Like, that whole shit, the main one being with Jinx. Now, that whole thing I find is stupid. The episode Holiday Hijinks, they cut that completely. You know why? Because Jinx resembles blackface. Which I don't understand. I mean, I understand it, but at the same time, I don't, because it's a fucking cartoon. Well, anime, cartoon, whatever you want to label it as. We know what it is. But still, why... I didn't get offended by it. When I first saw Jinx, that was the last thing in my mind. I just said, oh, she just looked like a bougie ass blonde hair.
If you want to do that, why didn't you do that to Mr. Popo?
Oh, sis, thank you. Thank you for bringing that up. You notice they did not change Mr. Popo's character in Dragon Ball Z. He's still black.
The only time,
Yeah.
honestly, the only time they changed him
Yeah.
was in Kai on WB11. He was blue.
But then he's still black though.
He's still black.
He's still black.
If you want to go ahead and be like, if you want to blacklist people like that, if you want to do that with the
Then
black
change
faces,
Mr. Popo.
do that to Mr. Popo too.
But no, Jinx was the culprit because Jinx was blackface, had blonde hair, and whatever. So they felt the need to change Jinx's skin color from black to purple, and I found that complete bullshit.
What?
That's why Jinx is. If you see Jinx now, its color is purple. That's the reason why they did it.
Wow.
Because it apparently made Jinx look blackface. You know the blackface and the minstrel shows and all that slavery stuff. That's why they did it.
Oh my God.
That's
really?
why they did it. And I'm just like, really? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you
See,
kidding
that
me?
I didn't even know.
That's why. Now you know. That's why they changed Jinx to purple.
Bruh.
Stupid, right?
Yes, it is.
But then there's another episode we all know, the infamous Beauty and the Beach episode that was cut because of James's inflatable titties.
Really?
Which was kind of dumb. I mean, not that they cut it. I can understand why they cut it because you don't want to give, kids a idea more than that.
Yeah.
We all know how James is, so that didn't really surprise me. But when I thought it was hilarious. I was like, wait, James, you going a little too far now. You're making me question you. Like,
he was already questionable from the start.
I'm like, it's true. Wearing the women clothes and stuff. We already know James is kind of out there. But when he put them inflatable titties in, I said, oh shit. I said, I'm done now. I lost it. I was dying laughing. I found it funny.
Did you see the very first Yu-Gi-Oh movie?
I believe I did, but I was kind of on the fence about Yu-Gi. I didn't see too much.
Okay, but
tell me.
Let me just make a point about this, right? Mm-hmm. We already know in the series itself, Pegasus is also questionable. Why
Pegasus?
in the movie?
Oh my God.
Why in the movie Pegasus was wearing a pink robe and bunny slippers?
Oh my God. Pegasus is so Yu-Gi boy. I ain't gonna lie, I love Pegasus though. He's a mess. He is a hot mess and he know it, but he's cool though. He's cool. Just like James.
But
they have the effeminate characters and that's fine.
What are the new season of
straight.
Yu-Gi-Oh? Who are these people? They look stupid as hell.
Oh, fuck the new season. I ain't keep up after that.
Like, you
after
know, like
fucking
GX?
5Ds, I was done. Yeah.
GX, that dude with the purple lipstick and the blonde hair? Professor Crawler, I think his name?
He looked like shit. I don't know. I saw his ugly ass. I said he belonged in the circus.
You're promoting, if you may not realize it, nobody said it, and nobody brought this to anybody's attention. This just came to me just now. If you think about it, while you showing men in anime with lipstick, you are promoting homosexuality. You are promoting that is a gay character in the anime. Think about it.
Which is nothing wrong with, but some people will be like, they
make problems out of everything.
Yeah, that's true. Which is why we're touching on this, because they make problems out of the littlest bullshit that makes no sense, and it's just a fucking show.
Another example.
Go ahead.
Making it like this is not even anime now. This is a game. People complain too much. They made a big deal because of the freaking butt slap from Armika in Street Fighter 5. So they took that out. They took the butt slap out. They took the up close breast scene.
Breast shots, yeah.
They took it all out. Even with Cammy's move, they took it out.
Yeah, because it closes in her butt cheeks.
I'm like, look, if you're a woman, you have breasts.
Exactly, so it ain't no big thing. And then, okay, let's talk about that as well. I mean, we're going, all over the place with this, but you get what we're trying to say.
Yes.
About censorship and the thing kind of it being for kids and everything like that. Now, let's talk about video games as well. Mm-hmm. Because it falls into the same category. This is all what we like. This is our culture,
Right.
Our gay, geek, nerd culture that we love so much. But then this is what pisses us off. Now, certain video games, like I said, video games have ratings, right? They have ratings. So it's just like, these parents today don't monitor their kids. They don't care what they play. Back in our day, it used to be different. We couldn't just pick up a game and be like, your parents had to be like, oh, yeah.
Let me look at the rating.
Let me look at this thing.
Let me look at the rating.
Yeah, make sure it's okay. Because if it was for M for mature, you ain't playing that shit.
Nope. Yeah,
but today, fuck it. No one gives a shit today.
Yeah, because
no one gives a fuck. Because you know why? Like, back then, parents had to buy our games for us. We didn't have jobs. So they had to look at it first. My mom would always ask me, oh, what kind of game is that? I'd be like, oh, this is such and such game. Okay, I'll get it for you.
Right.
Because things changed a lot.
Oh yeah. And you know something else too? When it comes to like video games or something like that. Now, like you said earlier in our video, you said that when it comes to parents wanting to shut their kids up so they show them anything and give them anything. Mm-hmm. So for instance, you want us to have we like games and you figure, oh, it's a game, the kids will love it. So you'll get a game. Any type of game. Get Mortal Kombat? Fine, it's a fighting game. But once you see the blood and the gore, then you want to sit there and say, oh, this is too much. Then you want to complain. Violence is in real life.
True.
But you want to make a big deal because of fake violence? But nobody complains about real violence?
Yeah, no.
Instead, in real life, people complain about real violence. No, they don't. You know what they do? They meme it and make fun of it. But video game violence, everybody want to sit there and make a big damn deal? Mm-hmm. Now, you know it's serious if I have to curse on video. Mm-hmm. If you make a big deal about it, and you're the one who bought it in the first place, and now you want to make a big deal?
Yep, it's stupid. But you get what we're coming at.
Yeah.
I honestly, to be completely honest, there is some anime that I prefer watching in the Japanese original form of it. Not the shitty English dub. I mean, there's a big war between what's better, Japanese, English. No, some English dubs are good, but I just don't like the bullshit changes that they make to it because, oh, it's too sexual. Oh, it's too gory. Oh, it's too this. Oh, it's too that. No, because you know it's not for your fucking children.
Exactly.
Pay attention to what they watch, then maybe you wouldn't have this problem. That's the problem today. Parents don't pay attention to they don't get involved into what their kids are doing.
Right.
They don't ask, oh, what are you watching? What's this? What's that? Would you really let your kids sit there and watch? Sorry. Sorry. I had something in my throat. But, would you really let your kids sit there and watch these things knowing that it might have an effect on them? That's the problem. Like, you don't monitor what your kids watch. Monitor what your kids watch. It's running a little long. We're about to end it here. But if there's any, if there's anything that we missed out on, any censorship things that we missed out on, please let us know in the comments below. We'd love to know,
Your feedback is important to us.
Yeah. So don't be afraid to comment. Let us know if you agreed with us, whether you didn't agree with us. Just let us know. We know.
Yeah, exactly.
We care so much about your opinion.
Yes, we do.
So, anyway, so to cut it here, hope you enjoyed this discussion panel.
Yes.
All you anime fans out there, like, comment, subscribe if you want more content.
Right.
So, until then, this is Moonlight Butterfly Miku.
And Easterling Amanda.
Saying, bye guys.